Let's talk about what happens when someone in the wild world of modern dating decides to just stop playing games. This is a story that kicks off with a single, direct message and leads to a real connection, and it really shows the power of just saying what you want. You know that feeling, right? The ambiguity, the mixed signals, that endless guessing game of do they like me or do they just like my attention? It can be absolutely exhausting. Well, the story we're about to dive into is kind of the antidote to all of that. So let's meet Angela and Melvin. For 3 months, they've been having these amazing dates. The chemistry, it's completely off the charts. But they've hit that classic crossroads, that point where you have to wonder, is this just a casual thing or is it something more? So picture this. It's late, 11:47 p.m. to be exact. Melvin's just scrolling on his phone, trying to fight off sleep, when his screen lights up. It's a notification from Angela. And this one message, it's about to change literally everything. And there it is. Wow. No games, no hints, no subtlety. Angela just puts all her cards right on the table. In a world full of vague texts and mixed signals, she sends a message that is impossible to misunderstand. This is way more than just a text. It's a declaration of her standards. Okay, so a text like that lands. That's a huge move. The ball is completely in Melvin's court now. You can just imagine him staring at the screen knowing that she is not messing around. This needs a real answer, not just some casual quick reply. So, what's he gonna do? His first instinct, his gut reaction is to type out, "Let's get it on." But then, he deletes it. He immediately recognizes that her message had some serious weight and vulnerability to it, and his response just felt way too casual. It didn't match the energy she was bringing to the table. So he tries again. Attempt number 2. Let's make this official then. Okay, getting warmer, but still not quite right. He deletes it again. You can almost feel him searching for the perfect words, for a response that truly honors the honesty she just gave him. He's not just trying to say yes. He's trying to say, "I see you, and I want that too." And then he nails it. This is what he lands on. It's brilliant. He takes his first gut reaction, that raw attraction, but he elevates it. He's not just agreeing to a title, he's saying yes to the whole package. The future, the everything. And what happens next is just so simple, but so incredibly powerful. In just a couple of texts, they completely tear down months of ambiguity. He admits he's been playing it cool, she confirms she feels the same, and just like that, they're official. No more games, just a simple, honest agreement. But, a pact made over text close to midnight, it needs to be tested in the light of day. So the very next evening, they meet for dinner. It's time to move this thing from a digital promise into a real-world foundation. And Melvin, he does not waste a second. He leans right into the big questions. This proves that his text wasn't just some heat-of-the-moment thing. He is serious about this, and he's ready to start building their future by actually understanding her vision for it. And this right here is the whole point. Look at the shift they're making. So much of modern dating gets stuck in that left column, right? That gray area, the situationship. Well, with this one conversation, they are making a conscious decision to build something firmly in the right column, something defined by certainty, real partnership, and a clear intention. And their definition of the real deal isn't some abstract idea. No, it's made up of real, tangible things. Like lazy Sunday mornings where you just talk for hours about everything and nothing. It's about being each other's first phone call, no matter if the news is good or bad. It's about that feeling of pride when you introduce them. It's about actually wanting the commitment, not just the perks that come with it. And here's where things get really powerful. That foundation they built with all that emotional safety and clear communication, it created the perfect space for their physical relationship to really, truly begin. All that certainty they established wasn't just for peace of mind. It was basically the ultimate foreplay. In a moment of just incredible vulnerability, Angela shares this with Melvin. This just goes to show it's not about physical attraction anymore. It's about how profound this connection is for her. And it really highlights what she was asking for in that very first text message. 3 years. Think about that. This clearly wasn't about a lack of options for her. This was a conscious choice to wait for a connection that didn't involve any guesswork, something that felt solid enough to actually be worth her time and energy. In this quote, this just says it all. Because she finally feels chosen, because she feels secure, she is completely and totally free. There's no more self-consciousness, no holding back. That emotional safety they built together, it directly translated into total freedom for her. So what's the big takeaway here? At the end of the day, Angela and Melvin's journey is this incredible testament to how radical honesty can completely short-circuit all the usual anxiety and confusion of dating. It can create a direct path to real intimacy. And this is the beautiful result, isn't it? There was no chasing. No one had to convince the other person. Why? Because they were both crystal clear about their intentions right from the start. They found this effortless alignment because they both just wanted it. So that leaves us with a final thought to chew on. When you look at this whole story, from one single direct message to this deep, committed connection, it really makes you wonder, doesn't it? What could be unlocked in our own lives if we just chose clarity over confusion? What would change if our next important conversation was just this honest?